So with the recently previewed new emotes that are coming to Marvel Snap and with the existing ones that we have, I thought today would be a great idea to make a guide on how to properly use your emotes while playing the game. Okay, so the first emote we're gonna go over is the thumbs up emote. However, I do want to clarify that I do actually think this is a bug within the game. It's actually not a thumbs up emote. It's actually a F you emote. So how you guys want to play this one is, for example, at the end of the game, your opponent has a lane with really high power guys, and you drop a Shang-Chi into that lane and destroy everything that your opponent has, and you win that lane. That's a great opportunity to start spamming your F you emote. Now, of course, there are other ways that you can use that emote. Sometimes if you're a skilled Galactus player, you can go ahead and drop it in a lane when it blows up all the other lanes and your opponent literally can't do anything because he's Spider-Man right after. Again, great time to use the thumbs up emote. Oh, sorry, the emote. If your opponent actually went ahead and made a great play, for example, you played Galactus and your opponent actually countered it somehow, you don't want to give them thumbs up emote. I know that on the super official guide on Reddit, it says that if your opponent made a good play, you do want to give them a thumbs up. I'm here to tell you guys that that's actually absolutely incorrect. You do not want to give your opponent a thumbs up. If you give them a thumbs up, it's going to boost their self-esteem, and that'll probably increase their chances of winning the game. You don't want to do that. All right, so the next emote we have up here on the list is the Deadpool Dead emote. I actually want to use this emote is when your opponent makes a mistake. That way, if your opponent makes a mistake, they're probably already tilted from making that mistake. You want to just spam the Deadpool emote. I would say maybe 10 or 20 times is probably the correct amount. And you want to let your opponent know that I know that you made a mistake and I hope you feel bad about it. And that's about it. That's when you want to use the Deadpool emote. No other reason really. Yeah, can't think of any. Just when you want to rub salt in the wound when your opponent makes a mistake. Up next, we have the Thanos Snap. So according to the official guide, you actually are not supposed to be using this emote because it's ass. I'm here to tell you guys that that's actually absolutely incorrect. You do want to use this snap emote, especially when your opponent snaps, you snap back and you end up winning the game. As soon as you win the game, you want to start spamming that snap emote, saying I'm confident, and in combination also with the thumbs up. That's probably the best way to use it. Anytime you snap and you're feeling really confident or cocky, you also want to keep spamming the snap emote. Typically that gets a snap back from your opponent, and hopefully that'll help you collect some cube. You want to snap, you want to follow that up probably with 10 or 20 thumbs up emotes, and then you want to spam stuff like I'm losing, arg, I am confident, bait your opponent into snapping. Yeah, that's a pro tip. All right, the Spider-Man point. The Spider-Man point actually goes hand in hand with something like a thumbs up or a dead emoji. Again, like I said, the dead emoji, when your opponent makes a mistake, you got to hit that at least 10 or 20 times. But this time with the Spider-Man emoji, you can also combine it with your dead emoji to point at your opponent to make sure that they know that it's them that made the mistake and to make them feel bad about it. So that's pretty much what the Spider-Man point is used against. I know it's used in the meme where, you know, hey, I'm Spider-Man, you're Spider-Man, we're all Spider-Man. That's not how you use it in the game. You always want to combine it with the Deadpool Dead. Anytime your opponent makes a mistake, you kind of just, you know, point at them, you laugh, you know, maybe your opponent will drop on reveal effect into a location that doesn't have on reveal. Once that happens, 10 or 20 times, you do a dead emoji and then you do the Spider-Man point. This is like an advanced technique. This is something only the pros will be doing. So you could actually just do the dead emoji. You can point at them and then you can hit them with a Thanos snap in combination with snapping. You also maybe want to use that with something like a I am confident, an arg spam, and a hello. Sometimes a hello just really lets them know that, hey, hello, you made a mistake. Point at them. Now, the final emote that I want to talk about is the Hulk and the Thing Brofist. Now, this emote, I actually don't know why it's in the game. There's never a point in time where I want to tell my opponent that I've actually had fun playing against them or that I had a good game. What I would do actually in this case is I would probably defer to one of the other emotes. And again, like I said, you want to spam them maybe 10 or 20 times. And that's basically it. So I hope you guys learned something new in this video. Now you guys actually know how to properly use your emotes, and I can't wait to start using the new ones that we're going to be getting soon to BM my opponent. I'm here to actually say that you can use your emotes however you want. I do read a lot of people posting on Reddit to say, oh, it really upsets me when my opponent emote spams. It's a feature in the game. It shouldn't really upset you. And again, if you're upset with someone just spamming an emote, just mute them. If it really bothers you or distracts you while you're playing and you can't get your thought process straight, just mute your opponent. It's not a big deal. Also, I don't think we really need to have guides to how to properly use an emote. You don't always have to use an emote just to show good sportsmanship, because at the end of the day, guys, it's just a game. So don't take it personally. There were some Reddit threads that I came across that I thought were hilarious where people get extremely tilted from emotes, and sometimes it is annoying when someone's just like spamming when they win 2 cubes, but you know, like I said, it's just a game. As long as you're having fun, that's really all that matters. I'll see you guys next time.